One day, the main character was fired from work, because the company he was working went bankrupt. The main character was feeling a heavy amount of stress, and he did not notice that his eyes were looking up at the divine realm that was created by these four ladies. He had the low ground advantage, so he enjoyed the beautiful view. The ladies noticed that the main character was looking at their underground sacred treasure. So, they went straight to capture the main character. Then the ladies confronted the main character for being an illegal viewer. The ladies took the main character to a deserted alley, and they were extorting him. However, the main character was broke, because he didn't have a job. The ladies felt bad for the main character, so they wanted to cheer him up. Then the main character got very energetic from this situation. Since the main character have no money, the ladies decided to let him pay with Mr. D. Then one of the ladies unleashed his hidden weapon from his underground compartment, and another lady took a picture. The main character was outnumbered in this situation, so he just let the ladies enjoy his caramel-flavored lollipop. In addition, the other ladies were giving the main character an ASMR directly into his nervous system, and they were commanding him to release his build-up stress. Then the main character generously shared a special cream, and he gave these ladies a direct facial skincare therapy. After getting the wholesome treatment, the ladies decided to go to the main character's apartment to live there for free. Then they took a shower together, because they need to save water to reduce the water bill. The main character was getting a royal experience, because the ladies were giving him a helping hand cleaning session. After that, they have dinner together. Then the ladies started introducing themselves. The gal with the tan color is named Nitsuki. The white hair gal is named Lilia. The multicolored short-haired gal is named Ayane. Then the long-haired blonde gal is named Reina. In addition, the ladies will live with the main character in his apartment until Mr. D pays them. The next day, the main character woke up, and he saw Lilia beside him. She told the main character that the other ladies left to get clothes. So, she wanted to solo the main character in this moment. Then she donated her melon farm to the main character, and the main character started plowing the juicy field with his rod of destruction. Eventually, the main character created a massive volcanic eruption. Lilia was a woman with preparation. So, she was riding on the Iron Pegasus with safety equipment, and the main character unlocked this new world for his first time. Then Lilia informed the main character that the ladies were now returning, so the main character gave Lilia a very quick Big Bang explosion. After that, Lilia shared to the ladies the information that the main character was a beginner in the clapping industry. Therefore, the ladies wanted to celebrate the main character's victorious day. Then Lilia was giving the main character the Gulp Gulp 3000, and Nitsuki joined too. The main character was now about to reach the peak of success. However, the two ladies cancelled his explosive plan. So, the main character turned into a good boy, and thanked Lilia for giving him a graduation ceremony a while ago. Then Lilia and Nitsuki rewarded the main character by allowing him to reach the finish line. After that, the main character's apartment was turned into a clapping facility, and the ladies regularly play with the main character for their entertainment. So, the main character was always on the survival mode every time. One afternoon, Ayane was having a feeding frenzy program, and she was the eating contest final boss. So, the main character was suffering from success. Then Ayane allowed the main character to give her a dessert, so the main character feed her with a fresh milkshake, and Ayane was making sure that she will not waste a single drop of food. Then Nitsuki and Ayane perform a teamwork, because they wanted the main character to hard work. So, the two ladies were performing a handicraft ritual to awaken the sleeping kraken. Eventually, the ritual was a success, so the main character have a clapping spree. The main character wanted to rest, but the ladies will not give him that option. After a while, the main character was able to rest, because the main character was able to fill all the rubber balloons. The next day, they were feeding the main character, since he needed that nutrition to level up his stamina. Of course, after that, it was now the draining time, and this was a daily routine. The ladies got free rent, and unlimited supply of meat, while the main character's lonely life was gone. So, it was a win-win situation for all of them. In the next scenario, Reina and Ayane were teaming up to give the main character a melon massage therapy. Then the ladies made the main character generate a high-pressured milkshake explosion. Meanwhile, Nitsuki arrived, and she wanted to join in their fun, because she was a professional in sandwich making. So, she created a melon bun sandwich with the main character's free-range meat. Then the main character assisted her by adding a sauce of extra thick mayonnaise, and Nitsuki complimented the main character for being an excellent culinary partner. One day, the ladies discovered that the main character have a collection of cultured videos containing triangle sacred relics. So, Ayane showed her Bermuda Triangle to the main character. Then Ayane suffocated the main character in that exclusive region, and the main character was suffering from success. In addition, Ayane converted the main character's face into a furniture, and he was now the luckiest chair in the world. Then the other ladies were observing the main character's legendary sword awakening phase. Nitsuki gave the main character the Gulp Gulp 3000, and she was able to harvest a warm milkshake. Reina wanted the main character to donate more for them, and Ayane was cheering the main character. Then Reina is petting the main character's standing best friend, and that technique created a fountain effect. The next day, the main character went to shower. However, Nitsuki was already there. Then she felt embarrassed, because the main character can see her face without makeup. The main character complimented that she was still very cute. So, she felt very happy, and they performed a kissing scene. The main character's weapon become energetic, but they don't have any safety equipment available. Nitsuki was craving for battle, so she allowed the main character to engage in a dangerous battle. Then the clapping exercise was performed. Eventually, Nitsuki received a creamy vanilla milkshake. After that, Nitsuki announced to the other ladies that she let the main character score a free throw for fun. Ayane considers that as unfair, so she rides on the Iron Pegasus without any safety equipment, because danger was giving her the thrilling sensation. Then the main character carried the massive melons to give her a comfortable driving experience, and he gave her a creamy vanilla milkshake. In addition, Ayane was giving the main character some smooches. The main character was not given rest, and Reina was the next. Then she was riding on the Iron Pegasus without safety equipment. The ladies told the main character that he will get this VIP treatment from now on, and the ladies decided that they will level up his man of culture behavior. Anyways, Reina was still on her journey, and eventually, the main character gave her a creamy vanilla milkshake. Then Reina gave the main character a kiss as a thank you gift for his generosity. Meanwhile, Lilia wanted her turn next after she's done with her face. Ayane suggested that all of them should stay today, so they can spend the entire day enjoying the clapping culture. Then the ladies agreed with that brilliant idea. The ladies keep on making the main character suffer from success, and he was not able to hold back, so he just let the ladies harvest a fresh milkshake. After that, Lilia received the clapping ritual, and she also got some kissing scene too. Then the main character finishes her ceremony with a creamy vanilla milkshake. The main character used his superpower of instant recovery, and he gave her a part 2. Lilia used her phone to take a picture, so she can send it to the ladies' group chat. Then Nitsuki takes over, and rides on the Iron Pegasus. In addition, Lilia and Reina were giving the main character an aggressive ASMR. After that, Ayane received the Rod of Destruction, and the other ladies enjoyed watching their friend getting wrecked. All the ladies were having a lot of fun with the main character, so they concluded that they fall in love with main character. A couple of hours later, the main character's energy was completely drained. Then the ladies decided to say goodbye to the main character, because the payment was now completed. However, they were still willing to meet up with him in the future. That's the end of this cultural anime recap. Moral lesson of the story: do not space out randomly, because your eyes might unconsciously lock into an illegal view. Anyways, here is your creamy sauce, and make sure that it's limited to the culturally matured people only, and thank you for watching.